Imagine a world where what you see, hear, and believe is meticulously crafted by unseen hands. What if I told you that the reality that you know is merely an illusion, a construct designed to control your perceptions? Hello everyone, today we're diving into the Trump conviction matrix, a concept that explains how different groups interpret the same event through distinct lenses, creating a unique reality for each. But first, let's address something important about conspiracy theories. Many in the right wing like to promote conspiracy theories, while many in the left wing use the word conspiracy theory as a pejorative. However, the reality is that there are many conspiracies, and theorizing about them is perfectly legitimate. Everyone does it. The problem lies in the quality of the conspiracy theory and whether it is fact and logic based or deranged and loosely associated with reality, lacking solid critical thinking and analysis. Case in point, this entire video is a conspiracy theory. However, my theory is based on reality, the application of critical thinking and analysis. It is fact-based. American media, whether left-wing or right-wing, is largely entertainment-based because it is profit-driven. What makes a profit is reporting the news in the most engaging way that triggers the emotions of the audience. This is not some wild conspiracy theory. This is a real phenomena that's been demonstrated for quite a while. The only thing is, I can't actually know the intent of everyone in the right-wing media, so I have to theorize, hence my theory, my conspiracy theory. Isn't it quite ironic that a group of people who absolutely love conspiracy theories would very likely have no interest in this theory? Let's start by drawing some circles to illustrate this phenomena. First, let's draw a large circle. This represents reality, a vast, complex, and all-encompassing entity that no one can fully grasp. No one can know everything. Therefore, everyone must have some level of gap in their knowledge. Within this reality, we have two smaller circles that overlap. These represent the left-wing media and right-wing media. Let's shade the overlapping area of these two circles and label it shared reality. Both media groups exist within this reality, and internally they acknowledge the trial and conviction of Trump as legitimate, despite their differing opinions. They see a much larger part of reality than the average person. However, even they have significant blind spots due to their biases and agendas. These blind spots, combined, might represent about 10% of the full scope of political topics. On the far left, we have 5% that the left-wing media is not aware of due to their biases, and the fact that a lot of their information comes from algorithmically sourced information from social media. On the far right, we have the same thing as well. Right-wing media, while sharing a reality with left-wing media, has a small 5% blind spot due to them being in an algorithmically created bubble. Ironically, left-wing and right-wing media are themselves in their own matrix. This matrix has been intentionally constructed by software called algorithms. So who's really pulling the strings? Is it the media or is it the software? Now let's illustrate the right-wing media's intentional construction of a false reality. This is not merely a matter of perspective or opinion. They are not filtering the news. They are creating a fictional narrative. Imagine a scenario where the right-wing media knows that Santa Claus is fake, just like left-wing media. However, they intentionally create videos and stories defending Santa Claus as if he's real. That isn't about bias. It's about constructing a narrative akin to storytelling or movie writing, fabricating a false reality for their audience. The right-wing media constructs the alternate reality for their audience. They project a narrative where the trial is a sham, Trump is innocent, and everything is part of a grand conspiracy. In this illusion, the right-wing media feeds off the energy of their audience, much like the machines in the Matrix using human bodies for electricity. Here, the energy is money. Let's dive into the brain's role in the process. When people encounter emotionally charged information, their amygdala, the part of the brain involved in processing emotions, becomes highly active. This emotional arousal can block access to the prefrontal cortex, the region responsible for critical thinking and logical reasoning. This blockage can be so powerful that even highly intelligent individuals can fall victim to this effect. The brain is primed with emotionally loaded language. It processes incoming data using the emotional centers rather than the logical centers, essentially hijacking the brain's processing pathways. This emotional hijacking leads the right-wing audience to construct alternate realities within their own minds to avoid the uncomfortable truths. This effect is similar to what happens to scam victims. They often create excuses and explanations to justify their beliefs, sometimes going beyond what the scammer themselves provided. It's almost as if they believe they can read the scammer's mind, concocting elaborate justifications to maintain their comfort zone. These justifications and alternative realities reinforce the profitable illusion created by right-wing media. Figures like Ben Shapiro, Steven Crowder, Tim Pool, Blaze TV, and Fox and Friends capitalize on this, pretending to be diametrically opposed to the left-wing media, but in reality, they're just actors in this grand play driven by profit. For the love of money is the root of all evil. Many in the right-wing audience call others rhinos, Republicans in name only. They perceive a reality where they feel alone and orphaned, believing the right-wing thought leaders are with them. But the truth is, almost everyone they trust is a rhino, even the man at the very top. Trump himself is the ultimate rhino. Trump is a billionaire elite Democrat from liberal New York City who loves the cheap labor that the quote-unquote open borders brings him, and adores the Chinese who make his cheap ties and boost his wealth. He even has a Chinese bank account. Almost nobody of influence is genuinely with the right-wing audience because they are being lied to for profit. They are being taken advantage of by figures like Mitch McConnell, Jim Jordan, Matt Gaetz, James Comer, Marjorie Taylor Greene, Lauren Boebert, Steve Bannon, and Roger Stone. Mitch McConnell, profiteer obstructing legislation for personal gain. Jim Jordan, involved in a scandal where he allegedly ignored reports of sexual abuse by a team doctor during his time as an assistant wrestling coach. Matt Gaetz, associated with Joel Greenberg, a former tax collector convicted of numerous crimes including sex trafficking of minors, bribery, and wire fraud. James Comer, known for manipulative tactics and alleged involvement in unethical practices for personal and political gain. Marjorie Taylor Greene, known for promoting violent rhetoric and conspiracy theories. She's also dated a man who performed in drag shows, despite her public condemnation of LGBTQ plus community. Greene's family has had legal issues related to violence. Lauren Boebert, involved in a theater incident where she was ejected for her disruptive behavior. She also dated a man who owned a bar that hosted drag shows, while publicly condemning such performances. Boebert's family has also had legal issues related to violence. Steve Bannon, convicted of fraud related to the We Build the Wall campaign. Roger Stone, a man with a tattoo of Nixon on his back, convicted of multiple felonies, including witness tampering and lying to Congress. This is the Trump conviction matrix, a profitable illusion where reality is bent, perceptions are manipulated, and the truth is just another commodity. Stay aware, stay vigilant. The truth is out there, but you have to unplug to see it. This is the Debate Me channel. Debate me in the comment section below. Click on the like button, subscribe, smash that bell. Be well. Unplug from the matrix. Join us in reality, where facts come before your feelings. It's not just a snappy tagline, but is something real, something embraced. Join us. Unplug.